no!
The same version of himself stuck in a loop. The
Oh,
TVA.
no, look! Oh. Welcome back to Strictly Casual. We're now on episode 2 of Loki. We've made it, and we're anxiously waiting for more answers for the show about the multiverse. If you guys want a recap of Loki's story, we have a whole breakdown of his timeline, and that'll be linked down below.
If you're into breakdowns along with other updates on movies, TV, and games, please consider subscribing. It helps us out a lot.
If you by chance catch any Easter eggs tonight, make sure to leave them in the comments. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your theories, all your thoughts. What's going to happen in the future of Loki? What's going to happen in episode 3? Let's find out after this episode. Let's get into it.
There should be a super cut of us just bouncing to this Marvel theme.
I think I have all the recording stuff. Every single one. Renaissance. Okay.
Is it a Renaissance fair?
Oshkosh.
Yes.
Wisconsin. Just
well, they don't really blend into the Renaissance setting. Not quite. That's funny.
That's all they got.
Oversharing much? Or be taken over.
It's the song. No way.
She's out here just murking her teammates.
Yeah.
Having some fun? Is that what she said?
Oh, he was about to disintegrate her.
Time door. Oh no.
Time door.
This person
Easy as that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yo. I think I get it now. So in the timelines, there's all these timelines where Loki gets caught, right?
Huh?
And then it's like one of those Lokis ended up staying in the TVA. Maybe he got prisoned, right? Like forever.
Yeah,
and then that one's the one that eventually got one of these switches and was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to just go around killing people.
He's...
It's a video game.
Wow. This minutes. It's so funny. He's just working now with
magazine.
He's all...
Yeah. I'm a part of the team, guys.
He's got his jacket now.
That is going to sell buttloads of cash. Merch at Disney stores. I want that.
Heck
so
yeah.
bad.
He keeps the collar popped. Of course.
That's the only way to wear it.
What's it say, like deputy or something?
Variant.
There it is.
The guy could reveal himself and it's another Loki and it's like, no, I'm the real Loki.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
real Loki.
Mhm.
You know?
It's blue.
Whoa.
It's Frost Giant
What?
Loki.
Is he
Soccer Loki.
what? Oh,
Orc Loki.
different versions.
He's like, I'm the teacher here, okay?
Professor, yeah, he's
Professor
Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, we could see that happen and find out who these timekeepers really are.
I like it. It's the time and then the weird split off on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that guitar riff?
Yeah, it seemed a little out of left field, huh?
It's a tone shift.
See, purple has to do with chaos magic. You know, if you don't remember, like from Agatha.
Oh,
Literary evidence.
It gets rid of everything. Wow.
Wow.
They Men in Blacked it.
Yep, cut it off.
Wow. MIA.
So essentially, they don't exist anymore in the timeline.
Done.
They're done.
It's like you never existed.
They're
bro.
erasing them.
Is
What is that?
It's Kang. No, I don't know, man. I think it's Kang. See, the way they're focusing on this one, she has a relationship to Kang in the comics.
I believe it.
Maybe that's on purpose,
I
you
mean,
know?
she's got the statues in the background.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kang is really the one running the show here.
Mm-hmm. That's what we were thinking. Yep.
So you're thinking that this is where it's going to be established for the rest of the MCU?
Yeah, I think so. I do believe that.
God. Owen Wilson, man.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, I'm not even like listening to him as Owen Wilson. I'm like convinced he's Morbius. Oh, those are the timekeepers in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Kang a bad guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he wants to rule the entire universe.
But now what I'm thinking is this Loki is going to get screwed by the TVA and then become the variant that they're hunting. He's essentially hunting the same version of himself stuck in a loop.
A loop.
Based on what I'm seeing here, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
God. It's all rude. I'll give you two options.
Two options.
Yeah.
right?
Isn't that Tom Cruise or something? Work. Ugh.
Paperwork. It gives me just Coruscant vibes so much. Everything about this.
Mm-hmm. Shush her back.
He's like, you want to go to war?
Yeah. Shush you back.
Don't do it. Don't.
What?
I got her. A single folder
That's it. In this whole building.
out of this giant archive the size of 30 museums.
What does that say?
It was just his own Loki Laufey's
Yeah.
son. It was just his own file.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet you she's gonna give him his own.
Yeah. Oh, destruction
funny.
of Asgard. Here we go. We're Surtur with his ball of Asgard.
Oh, but now it's the document, so it's a little different.
It's crazy how much there's more of an impact here than in the movie Ragnarok, you know?
Yeah, you didn't experience it in real time, so casualties.
Oh, come on. I want my
No,
salad.
that's not Asgard. That's my lunch.
Yeah.
She's saying there's a beginning, end point, you know, like
Yeah, you
everything that happens in
Him
between.
again.
You can do whatever you want.
The apocalypse is coming. It's meant to happen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
He's gonna go to
what a
Thor
rude ass.
Ragnarok. This is crazy.
He's got 2 daggers.
I'd never do it again.
This whole planet's gonna be destroyed. I mean, planet. Sorry. The town. I said planet.
Italy.
Yeah, Italy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean planet.
The town.
Ladies and gentlemen, no. From the future.
In the background, the
Yeah.
rise.
Uh-huh.
This is an interesting conversation.
Mhm.
Mm.
Oh, it clicked. Something clicked. 2047? It's the future. That line, what?
What's that mean?
Roxcart, yes. Roxxon, that's a
Were
huge
they-
company in the MCU. It's just a fun company name drop.
Oh,
they're kind of-
Miles Morales game.
Yeah, they were in Roxxon. They're in... Yeah, there's a huge plot hole in all this.
Chomping at the bit. He's just chomping.
Chomping at the bit.
And, oh, his knives.
I love her.
Yeah.
That's great. Whoa.
Oh, it's the whole apocalypse.
The
Earth
music.
is kind of Blade Runner-esque. No.
2050.
Oh. Yo, holograms and stuff. This is awesome. Maybe it's just a tsunami, maybe in Alabama.
This is an awesome music piece.
They said it's a cyclone.
Cyclone, thank you.
Did you see what he said?
About
Why is it that the people
yeah.
you
Mhm.
can't trust are
Always
the ones that are always trying to get you to trust them?
Mhm.
We know who's really pulling the strings here.
Who? Who, Luigi?
Loki.
No. Yo.
Believe it or not, you might be right.
Uh-oh. 20 minutes into this whole place goes up in flames.
Someone give Loki a weapon, bro.
But he has magic. He can.
Yeah,
No?
you're true. Mhm. Oh,
Told
of course.
you.
Usually.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Hold up. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, Loki
You
is
didn't see
speaking.
when the dude transferred the magic to her?
Yeah. Loki can
So
like
then-
control, probably embody the person. Oh, it's her.
Oh,
trapped.
Lord. It's been 85 years.
Oh yeah. But did you see what she was saying? It's real. It's real. What's real? Maybe the multiverse breaking.
What happens when it gets to the top, right?
It's like it's real. It happens.
Yeah, this is definitely getting good.
Oh, I am
Said,
so
oh,
into
bless. He's in the shampoo aisle, getting that
Yeah.
Dove on. Men's care, bro.
All those sponsorships.
He looks kind of animated. He doesn't look like a real person, like a CG thing.
I love that he's bargaining with himself.
No, he's recruiting himself to his own team.
True.
He wants the smartest minds in the galaxy, which is himself.
Oh no. That Loki's gonna find the TVA, the timekeepers, and destroy them.
I would be calling that shit in, like, yo, timekeepers, someone's coming after you.
Yeah.
He shooketh. Another HyperX sponsorship deal.
Alienware?
Is climaxing right now. They're gonna cut to black any minute.
Come on, you were destroyed by the Hulk. Like, this is hurting you.
Right?
You were thrown around.
What were these called? The little dog things?
Robo Dog?
They brought him
Nano
back in the
something?
future. They're bringing him back. I'm guessing.
Here we go. Reveal yourself.
Oh,
A
here we
child.
go.
I think it's a kid version of Loki.
Or it's She-Loki. Come on. Yes. Oh,
It
here we
is.
go. Oh.
Good shit.
Whoa!
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Because look, Kang's color is
Oh.
this type of purple.
Wait, they're not even blowing up this place. They're being teleported somewhere. The
It's
TVA?
gonna be legit.
To the
Oh,
TVA.
no, look. Oh, oh, this isn't good.
They're like, it's not possible.
Like,
it can't happen.
Everything's breaking. It's like a nuclear reactor. The multiverse of madness.
This is how it begins.
No way. Oh my God, this is awesome. Oh, look, Asgard, Ego, wait, New York? There's so many locations on there that are Easter eggs. Oh, dude. Is he gonna go through it? Oh, no. Wow.
100%. He wants to know.
He wants to figure it out, yeah.
He wants to know.
Oh my God, what an ending,
It's a female version of him.
Yeah.
He's like, I must know.
Because since there's multiple realities, Loki is, you know, Loki could be a frog, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many possibilities of who people are. That's insane.
Right on that. You were right on that. I like that. I personally think the first episode compared to this one was like when you have the ball being pitched to the batter, and then when the batter hits a home run.
Wow.
That's the stretch between episode 1 and episode 2 here. Engaging. I would say interest was kind of very well laid out throughout the whole film. It felt like you said, it really did feel like a film, you know, and it could have been just like a 1-hour epic that someone created, and it just catches you with so much interest because they talk about the timekeepers. They talk about like the splitting of reality. They had so many good explanations of like things that you might think about concerning time and reality that you're just kind of like, these people are so smart, you know? And then just like the idea of the apocalypse is hiding Loki, or She-Loki, I think is very smart. It was just so really smart, creative writing. And I think the acting was top notch.
Yeah, for sure. Vinci, let's see what you get.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. I feel I didn't dislike the first episode as much as you, Luigi. I didn't dislike the first episode at all. I enjoyed this one. I think I'm very excited for a lot of the big picture stuff that could come from this. And so I'm like, oh my God, okay, you got a little something here, a little something here. Like, oh, interesting. I don't know. I didn't love this episode. So it wasn't like a resounding, like, this is the amazing episode. But I didn't dislike it. It was just fun. It was a fun episode. I liked it. I think it opens up the door for whatever's to come with the series. This is one of those episodes where like when you go back and watch it again, once you know the ending or something, you're like, oh yeah, this setup, this and this, like that's cool to me. You know, I like that a lot. And I think this too, like maybe who knows how big this opened things up. Yeah, we might see films later on in like a couple years where we go back and see an episode like this. You're like, whoa. You're like, that happened here. Yeah. So I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. How about you?
100%. I think this is like the mystery aspect of all this. This is like, you know, figuring it out, and the music is really, you know, pacing it well, where you're kind of engaged. Like, okay, what did they figure out? What's the next step? What are we talking about? You know, the connections to Ragnarok. You're kind of thinking, oh, are we going to revisit maybe Ragnarok, or what are we going to see? You know, other classic Marvel scenes played out again, maybe. You know, and that's what's fun to me because it's like fan servicey. But I think. I have not felt as excited for Marvel until this episode right here, because like it started really high. It started high with WandaVision. It went up with Falcon and Winter Soldier, and right now it's at its peak, man. It is for me good because I think about all those red lines, and even if now it's like they try to cut some of them off, I feel like this is going to be what breaks the multiverse of madness. This will answer, okay, how we get maybe a Toby or an Andrew. This is going to help us to understand, right? Because it's like, if we're talking about that, it's like how is that going to happen, right? And so this is going to give us the answer, and I think this is going to be huge for the Marvel universe. And so looking forward to it, definitely.
I hope he gives us the answer.
Yeah, maybe.
I really am, because we were 100% sure. We were 100% sure that WandaVision would give us that answer, and we left that without that answer. So I'm like, I won't give my hopes. I feel Marvel hurt me before. Marvel's hurt me before.
Okay. No, well,
no, just kidding. I love you, Marvel. You can do no wrong, but you can.
But you can. I love it.
Any closing thoughts?
I'm more interested in just like finding out where all of those resets went. First of all. And then I am really curious to know. I feel like a lot of these shows have had one villain that's the main villain and one villain that's a throwaway. And I feel like the She-Loki might be the throwaway villain, and then the ancient timeline timekeepers might be the real baddies here. And that's where Kang. I could see Kang being the person behind the whole thing, and being like She-Loki being the only person who was like, I think that I can defeat him. True. You know? Yeah. And then trying to seek out, you know how Loki was like, I sought you out maybe. And then she basically drew him out because she wanted to show him hey,
This is
you
the
know,
truth. Yeah.
I mean, the ending of the episode is her taking him somewhere. So I'm like, are we gonna start right away with, you know, where are they? Because
I've got a lot of
exciting.
questions, boys.
Yeah.
I got a lot of questions. I'll have to do some thinking after
Oh yeah,
this.
yeah. I think
In
there
a
was
good
some-
way.
Okay,
In a good way.
okay, that's cool. I'm excited to figure out. Yeah, for sure. Because there was on that thing, it showed kind of the list where all those things were kind of being sent to, and I think I saw Ego. I could have sworn I read that word right, and then New York and some other places in Asgard. I saw Asgard for sure. So it's kind of
Saw
like, wow.
Beijing.
Oh, okay. So, you know, it's a lot of places around the world in the multiverse that's like, man, this is all just maybe a distraction for the TVA so that now she knows she's going to try and maybe, you know, kill the timekeepers or find out answers because
Dude,
she
oh
said,
my god.
Wait, but do we hold on? Do we know her motives at all?
no, we just said it's not
She
about
Loki?
it's not about you, Loki, which is essentially saying it's not about us. Maybe she knows something in her past line that's like, wow, these timekeepers that she figured it out that this Loki that we see hasn't yet to figure out, which she's gonna.
Well, I have
hear
a
it.
really quick
Yeah.
theory here. First of all, I'm thinking about the fact that like she's still a murderer, so in that sense, we do know she's evil,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And she did send out these bombs, right?
Yeah.
What I'm thinking is, if you are accurate on those places that are being sent, what if she is destroying the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
She
yeah,
sends these bombs off to every single location that has had a movie at it. Boom, the whole timeline gets destroyed.
like gone forever.
And Loki, yes, like gone. Loki has to save it.
Oh
You
my
know,
gosh,
or
yeah, that
Loki
would be
has to go
huge, yeah.
work with the ancient timelines, the
True,
timekeepers.
yeah. It was
try to
wiping out these
fix it.
places, yeah, because it depends on what
You know what I'm
time it
saying?
is, yeah. Because if it's in a time like, let's say it goes to Asgard, but it goes to Asgard during Ragnarok, then maybe it like erases something to destroy it. But yeah, I think you're most likely right that she's destroying places that it's like, oh my gosh, we gotta go fix that because those places are gone now. Those people are gone and those people are dead. So there's a lot of ramifications.
My only pushback to that would be like Endgame did it, where you go back to the other movies, and that's like a thing Marvel has done before. I would feel like they have so many other stuff they could do that would be cool for the show, that would be more original. That'd be like, okay, go for that original route. Like I know, like, but they did hint at Ragnarok a lot, a lot in this episode. I'm sure we'll get something there.
You're gonna
something...
see like them on the bridge above, and
Yeah,
Loki's like in the movie,
right.
like, oh, I love that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Back to the Future too,
Dude.
like different points of view, the same. I love that.
That'd be cool.
That's my
A
favorite
little
part.
Thor in the background, a little Chris
Yeah.
Hemsworth in the background.
I love that. But
What a guy! What a guy!
that's it. Okay, well, oh my gosh, I bet we could talk about this forever, but there's
That was a good
awesome-
episode, man.
I'm
That was a
glad
good
you guys
episode.
enjoyed it. Yeah, well, we're looking forward to episode 3. Comment down below your thoughts, all the Easter eggs you caught, and let us know what you feel for this whole season so far. We're gonna get into it for episode 3. We thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
share this with your favorite Marvel buddy because honestly, the discussion was so hot. I loved it.